welcome back. Now, we did promise you lots of the latest technology featuring in this hour, and that's not only technology in all of your wonderful creams, but also technology in units and gadgets that you can use to get fantastic effects. And that's why Kayko is joining us with something from NoNo, which we absolutely love. Thanks for coming on to this hour.
Thank you for letting me be here. This is
exciting. We are talking serious skincare.
Yeah.
I mean, nowadays, you know, we don't have to put up with the things that we used to put up with years ago, because technology in everything has moved on, and so it has in skincare too.
Absolutely. Thank God for that.
Yeah.
It's very exciting for me because this device is made by a company called Radiancy, which is an amazing company that actually does huge machines that you actually go to doctors and dermatologist clinics for, and you get laser treatments for this problem or that problem. They actually brought it salon professional techniques that you can actually use in the privacy of your own home.
Brilliant.
So they've actually made it so that you can do it at home, and you don't have to make doctor's appointments. You don't have to book appointments. You can actually do it privately, because this is always like something that you don't really want to have to tell people about. You don't want to have to book appointments.
You don't have time these days.
And it's a confidence issue mainly as well, because who likes to deal with spots? It's so embarrassing for all ages across the board, men and women.
Yeah, and I think we are also spottier than we used to be, if that makes sense. I think a lot of that is to do with maybe climate and pollution.
Climate,
so, you know, the teenage spot seems to continue way beyond those
It's like menopausal now.
Yeah,
I mean, my mother struggles with it, and people in their, hormonal, menopausal, it doesn't matter what age, it doesn't matter if you're a young girl, young boy, an older woman, a younger man or an older man, everyone deals with this. It's always at the worst time possible.
And it knocks your confidence. You've got a special occasion coming up or a hot date or something. You're
Always
going to
the
get a
hot
spot
date
right
for
there.
me. It's always the hot date that's like right here. Like third eye sort of thing. So it's always
So how
just
does
the
this
worst time.
work then?
Well, this works usually using this amazing thing called light and heat technology, which basically it's so easy to use. I call it idiot proof, because I like to say that, because anybody can use it. Because it's just, you flip the cap, you literally push the button, you put it on your face. And what it's doing is sending light and heat pulses down inside the skin, deep into the pores where the bacteria is actually forming, and it's killing the bacteria using light and heat. And the heat then obviously soothes the inflammation for a faster healing process. And you basically use it. It tells you when you can use it, it tells you when to start it, and it tells you when to stop. You feel a bit of heat, which we can feel, but it's not overly high. It doesn't hurt. And then the beeping tells you to stop, and then you just wait a few minutes, and you start it again, and you just push it one more time and use it on the same spot.
So do you use it twice on the same spot?
It's best to use it twice. We recommend it twice. And
so twice in succession, once a day or twice a day?
You know, it just depends on your skin, because some people's skin, it might be a little bit too hot for them to use it directly after.
Okay.
So we recommend maybe waiting like 10 minutes.
Okay.
But if you feel like it's working and you're not like afraid of like the heat, then just do it straight ahead, because it's best to use it twice in succession.
You can't, it's not really hot. You just feel it. You can feel it warm.
Yeah, you can feel it warm. But if you get nervous of the heat, just pull it away and wait a few minutes and do it again. Because you just know that it's going deep within the pore to kill that bacteria.
Look, I just want to show you that it doesn't leave a red mark or really, anything. You can just see where I've gone like that. But I mean, there's no red mark on there at all. Because a lot of the spot treatments that are out there, they actually make the spot look worse, I think.
They dry out the skin.
It goes red.
Yeah, it goes red, and it brings more attention to it. It totally does. It totally does. And this is great because there's no problems with this. You can use it. You can buy one device for like the whole family.
Yeah.
Because of the little. Everyone can use it. If you look at this little if you look right here, there's a glass. And the heat is coming within the glass.
Right.
So basically, if you put it on your skin, you're not actually spreading the bacteria, because the heat's going deep within the skin, and the glass is protecting the skin from the actual light. So basically, you can use it, your son can use it, your husband can use it, and your daughter can use it. You can use it one device for the whole family.
We've actually got just a little bit of a picture.
We've got some animations, don't we?
Because it's difficult to sort of explain. So perhaps you talk us through this that we're seeing.
Well, this is basically one of the biggest commercials we have in the US right now. It's just showing how you use it. You place, you push, and you pulse. It's so simple. So you can see the bacteria is forming underneath the skin.
Right.
And that's how a pimple is formed when oxygen is clogged and it cannot get out. So it forces the skin up. What the NoNo does is it goes straight on top of the actual pimple, which you can see, because that's the pimple forming. It goes down and sends the light and heat deep within, underneath the skin. So makeup isn't affected, nothing's affected. It goes deep within the skin and it kills the bacteria.
Right.
And then it sends like a soothing heat to like stimulate the faster healing process. And over here you can see that
you're going to get results pretty quick, aren't you?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 days. I've had it where I've seen it in 24 hours.
Right.
I actually, one of the 4 girls that works here said she used it, she loved it, and it was within like 2 days that she saw the pimple was gone.
Well, you want to use this as soon as you feel, you know, when you get those spots and you think, yeah, this is like,
because you know it's coming.
It's on its way.
You can feel it
Mount
coming.
Vesuvius
I
about
have
to
one right
erupt.
here. I'm actually feeling it right now. You get it at the onset. It's so much better to get it
don't wait until it reaches the surface. Do it as soon as you
But
feel it.
you can still use it once it reaches the surface. It doesn't make a difference, but it's better at the onset.
Yeah.
But you can still use it once the pimple is already there.
Right.
Don't be afraid of it. Like it's definitely going to be like heat, and it's going to help with the healing process. The one thing you don't want is having a pimple that's going to last for like 7 to 10 days.
Yeah, no.
That's the worst. If you can get it down to like 2 or 3 days, isn't that like wonderful?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because when have you ever heard like a pimple going away in 2 or 3 days?
Yeah.
With any other kind of treatment? That's why this is so amazing.
Kayko, thank you so much for talking us through this. You do have all the instructions included in the box, and once you've invested in that unit, then you've got it and you can use it continuously. Have a look at some calls on this. Take a listen.
It's fantastic. It's everything you're saying it is. My daughter's had wonderful results. Instant, as you say. She's just used it on her chin because that's where she's got a problem at the moment. Her spots went down immediately. There was no raising of the skin. It's absolutely marvellous.